right, mic, check. Justin Hunt, it's all happening. Reaction, second reaction video. Last one, thank you guys for even watching it. The Eminem reaction one, that was my first reaction video ever, and it was terrible. But success is completion, and I completed it. So that is what's most important. So this time, I was actually gonna do Kendrick Lamar's Euphoria, but the Taylor Swift version. AI can do anything, right? So the Taylor Swift version is pretty hilarious, but instead I decided to go with one of my favorite tracks this year. It is Who the Hardest by the Dogg Pound with Snoop Dogg, RBX, and Lady of Rage. The Dogg Pound is Daz and Corrupt, West Coast legends. Dog Food's one of my favorite projects they ever, in my life ever. Incredible album. Snoop bought Death Row Records not too long ago, and this is, if not the first project they're putting out, it's one of the first projects they're putting out. I'm also experimenting where to put myself in the video. I'd had a lot of people tell me I'm supposed to make myself big and to put myself in the box. I couldn't really figure out the balance on this. Maybe I need to get some more equipment, but that's what all the people who've been donating to the Linktree and the Cash App, that's where the money goes, so I can upgrade the equipment and what I'm recording with. But also, this video is really unique. So I'm not even sure if doing it in that way is the best way to react to this video, because this is a virtual reality, VR-friendly 3D video. So we can look around the entire studio while they're recording what they're doing. So I'm gonna try to minimize myself. I think it'll be better. You know, if I could, I think I'm on the bottom left. And since it's 360, I can be on the bottom right, I guess, sometimes too. But yo, this video is amazing. Who the Hardest, produced by DJ Premier. DJ Premier's on the cuts. Lady of Rage has one of my favorite verses this year on this project. RBX has the voice of God. We'll get to that. I've actually seen this video as opposed to the Eminem video. I haven't sat with that song prior to that reaction video, so that was a true first listen. I'm familiar with this one. I've added this song actually to my playlist. I'm not even a playlist guy, I'm an album guy, but there's been so many Lucy tracks this year that I've loved, obviously with all the beef tracks that have been going back and forth. But I also really love Chance the Rapper's Together song. I love Lupe Samurai. I love Marv One's Rock Nation Brunch, you know, so I love Pie. That's the only J. Cole song I can listen to right now, Pie. And I think that's probably largely because of Daylight and Absol, two of my favorite MCs. And I added Who's the Hardest to this. And the playlist is called Kobe Year. Fitting. Rest in peace. All right, so let's get into it. This is a crazy video. Again, check it out. Look, it's 3D, it's VR, so we can look around. They are in Snoop's compound. They got the game on. It looks like it's Dallas versus OKC. We'll check in on it. Right now, it's 108-101 in the fourth quarter, 3:45 to go. I'm not sure who wins this particular game, but I know that Dallas wins the series. This looks like the playoffs. But look at all this. Look at all this table dressing. They got a sombrero in this mug. They got some chick on the phone in the back right there. Here we go. We got Snoop down here. Lady of Rage. We got Corrupt right here up front. Shout out to Shirley Jew right there. Incredible media personality and journalist. We have Trey D in the background. We got Daz right here. And down here, guys, we got Snoop's weed plate. All right, so let's get it going. The Dogg Pound, Snoop Dogg, Who the Hardest featuring RBX and Lady of Rage. It's all happening.
Well, goddamn. We at the last record and it only made.
Okay, I'm not sure if you guys have heard this. I'm not sure if you guys have heard this Dogg Pound album yet. We All We Got, I think it's called WAWG, We All We Got. And a lot of those old Death Row albums used to have a radio host on it. W Balls, W Balls, W Balls. This album, Snoop kind of plays that role. So if you listen to his intro right here, that's kind of what he's doing. You know what I mean? He's emceeing it. He's emceeing the project. It is giving it a vintage feel, but with a new look.
For me to go to the East Coast and get at my nigga DJ Premier. Right here. Yeah. You understand me? DPGC. Full of
Oops.
fact. Full of fact.
I was actually trying to show y'all what Snoop looking like over here. Let's look at Snoop vibe.
Nah, we in full motion. Motion.
I love
Shout
that
out-
part. Full effect? Nah, we in full motion. I'm gonna have to use that for something. I like that.
To all of the real players out there.
Trees on the table. All the remote controls in the world. Look at this board. Yeah. Looks like a place where they make classics, y'all.
See, but this one thing I've really been wanting to know for a long
Lady of Rage is up first. Pay attention to this verse, yo. Hard.
time. Like, who is really the hardest motherfucker in the DPGC? I really want to know who the hardest motherfucker in the DPGC is right here.
Shout out to ELAC. I can't remember that Netflix show with the, I guess it's like JUCO basketball team, but I really like the season that was on ELAC. I guess it's ELAC in basketball. I'm not sure what it is in football, but ELAC represent East LA.
Here right motherfucking now.
Right here, right motherfucking now. Don't be a fool. I bring this mule to your field and make it plow.
Don't be a fool. I bring this mule to your field and make it plow. Yo, that's an old school rap thing. Plow, pow. Yo, it comes through so correct. Watch this.
Wear that crown, bow down, don't go provoking her. Check how I get down, you don't know nobody dope as her. Look what the Gale blew in, no need for opera. Apocalypse now, Francine Ford Coppola.
Love that part. No provoking her. Apocalypse now, Francine Ford Coppola. Woo. Wordplay.
And I will rap decagons around you Decepticons. You can wish on a leprechaun, can't F with my lexicon. My wordplay is bird of prey, your whole song is just a swan. You went straight to your fell in the lake with a megalodon.
You went straight till you fell in the lake with a megalodon. But my wordplay is bird of prey. My wordplay is bird of prey. Your whole song is just a swan. You were straight till you fell in the lake with a megalodon. Yo, I don't know, man. I don't know. These are cipher rhymes right here. This is showing skills on the track. This is back when, having a vocabulary was a good thing. And you could use it in all kinds of different ways. And she's using it intentionally. It's not just spherical, miracle, lyrical. This shit is talking about how great she is.
So please deliver us from this carnivorous cheapie from Virginia's wilderness, killing us with a syllabus, vile and villainous. The hard hitter, you might not make it past the weigh-in. Conviction in my bars like I wrote this verse with a state pen.
Now, I love that line too. Conviction with these bars like I wrote this verse in the state pen. It is an old line. That is one of those lyrics that comes back around. State pen, penitentiary, conviction. It's a great metaphor, but it's the way she uses it. Like, I'm not always offended when I hear people use old metaphors and similes. It's all about how you position them. You know what I mean? Like, so even though I've been listening to this line in some form or fashion most of my life, it still comes off hard to me.
I kills it every time, toe tag it and bury it. What's a turtle to a chariot, powered by secretariat. Corrupt ass Snoop, RBX marks the target. I'm a DPG demigoddess, I'm the hardest. The hardest, regardless, fool. Rage, the mic brawler.
Yo, everybody is jamming to that. Yo, look at these faces. Now, a lot of times you get into these, you're at a video shoot or you're going to a listening session and people are just overly hyped just to be there and they pull their phones out and cameras and they know they're on camera, so they want to look like they're really into it. I'm not sure what the director was doing in this video, but I tend to think everybody in here is genuine because that is a hard verse, everybody. That's what a hard verse sounds like, analysts. It's all happening.
Tyrannosaurus Rex, complex the octagon, A sides to this genetic aquatic pteranodon. The template has been set this winter.
All right, this is Corrupt right here. We can't see him rapping because he's rapping to the audience back here instead of rapping to the camera, but his verse is dope too.
Sharks hit composing words of wizardry, cold as the Arctic. Sip of this wonder potion, poetics will start to spill. The chamber, change the motion, devotion to spin the wheel. Toast and roasting the fricasseeing these tedious seals. I break the seal and bring back brimstone. Fire and acid rain, the doom, motion to spin the wheel. Toast and roasting the fricasseeing these tedious seals.
Look at Snoop right here.
I break the seal and bring back brimstone. Fire and acid rain, the doom, the Harkonians. Drastic pain, harsh and severe. Draconian, the world will forever slumber from here to Angolia.
So I was trying to move the camera around, but it paused it, but it's a good place to stop. Like, this is cipher rhymes again. Like, the cipher comes from 5%ers, the Nation of Islam. You know, they would get in a cipher, talk about the day's math, kick knowledge, spit knowledge to each other. It spilled over into hip hop. And so it's essentially a studio cipher with everybody sort of sitting around and in a circle in a cipher. You got Rage here, you got Snoop here, over here you got Daz, so he'll come in. But that's what this feels like to me in this video, and it's amplified because it's a 3D video. Like, this is, you see what I'm saying when I'm saying I can't just have myself in a big screen and look down, because I want you guys to be able to feel what this room looks like. The game's on commercial, so we'll check back in on that.
Your sin suffering from panic and pareidolia. Now the homies is on you.
Do what I do best.
To the motherfucking X.
Ready for the set now, about to run through. Veteran status ain't nothing brand new.
I wonder where RBX was. He's not in the video. I don't see him in the room. I wonder where he was that day.
DPGC, what the brand
These people aren't even over here appreciating the awesomeness.
do. Step to the fire, the heat will brand new. Then they scream, he'll be heated. When sun run through, everything battle ready like written from Sun Tzu.
Like, listen to that voice, yo. That's that Chuck D quality voice. That's that Tupac quality voice, that voice of God that just reverberates and resonates just all through the track. I love voices like that, where you can just feel it in your chest.
Blessed with the voice, or we must be the one. Turn to the east and all praise the sun. Chamber might spin unorthodox again. Too slick to outfox, they can't box me in. Everything burned down when sun run through. Stupid, let me
Hold on, gotta check it on the Wii plate. Okay, it's in the same position. Daz comes up next. Yo, Daz looks so faded right now. Hold on, look at this. Daz barely moves. This is RBX. Let's watch what Daz doing. This is Trady. That's Shirley Drew.
show you how we slice right.
Daz made this album, right? This is their album. They've been working on it. They've been making it. Now they're showing it off. They're marketing it. They're shooting this video. And he looked lit. He looked lit. Shout out to Daz. I love Daz, man. I had a chance to work with him when I was at Empire, man, on one of his fantastic projects. Amazing guy, great character, and faded as all get out right now.
Through diamond is the edge that shimmer with the sparkle. Concrete rooted but stand like Jebel Barkle. Bark out now with it arc out. Ow. Point blank range when he drop like wow. Right still.
You see what I'm saying? I can't. I mean, maybe he's thinking about his lyrics. Spoiler alert: he doesn't rap half of them coming up next. But this is what I like about this video. You get to see you're in it. You know what I mean?
Power, brother, King Nipsey. Concrete and Slauson so far from Poughkeepsie.
A few blocks that away, that's where the Crips be. Spoiler alert: he's about to say it now.
A few blocks that away, that's where the Crips be. Hot slugs keep you on the move like a gypsy. Whoa, move, Super West with it, beliefully committed. Fuck how the rest did it.
They got a lightsaber in the back. I know that's a production tool, but I've been seeing a lot of trending topics around this Star Wars Acolyte series. I guess it's terrible, but I've always wanted a lightsaber.
Long Beach City where that thing go jerk, and all my niggas know it's work. Who the hardest?
Right, here's Daz. Look at him. Look at my man Daz. Faded.
Who the realest? In this rap game define I'm the illest. Find your whereabouts, get your room hard, just get back and fest. Who the hardest mother?
I don't think he knows the words right now. I don't think he knows the words right now. I do like this jumpsuit or this hoodie right here. That Dogg Pound hoodie is fresh.
Motherfucker, so who is the best? Next up, contenders step up on the scene, claiming they the motherfucking king, motherfucking queen. Bring your A game, bring it with all your might. When it comes to this dog fight, it's on tonight.
So everybody's verse again is just showing skills on the track. It's just bring your best rhymes. You know what I mean? This is old school lyricism with punches and entendres and, you know, places where punches and entendres tend to win the day overall. But I'm sorry, Daz. Yeah. It's Snoop's house. It's definitely Snoop's compound. So, you know, it is appropriate.
I'm a Dogg Pound veteran, years in this game. I'ma fuck over newcomers. They know my name. I'm from coast to coast. I'm the nigga with the most. I do brag and boast. Fuck you over your smoke. I'm the best on the set. I claim my throne. When it comes to this G shit, I stand alone. I'm the alpha and I'm.
Like trainees over here enjoyed this way more than way more than look at Daz's eyes. Look at his eyes, man. Oh.
Nigga from beginning to end, and yo, Premier, scratch it up and cut the record again.
Daz out of the cut with some shit that I'll go.
We're checking in on the game. 112-101 Dallas. All right, it's not even close. They pulling away. Kyrie Irving is having a crazy resurgence, by the way. I mean, he's always been one of the best basketball players they ever. I think he's the best handles ever. The stuff he does with basketball is wild. I had serious doubts on what a team with him and Luka, how far they could actually go. And now they're in the finals. It's all happening.
Boss Dogg.
Two Blue Devils represent.
Snoop Doggy. I'm the reason why you
I didn't go there. It's just my favorite college basketball team. Wofford College represent.
fucking with this. Big boss dog about to kick off shit. Gun clapping while y'all yapping on trip off shit. I did my shit, gave y'all more flavor to flip. Showed y'all niggas how to mix a bag of chips with that dip. I'm leading the ship, y'all talking while I'm pleading fifth. Bio picking with this crip and I'm rewriting the script. D-Go double, you in trouble, about to bubble and simmer. Coke and K-Dotting cause I'm humbling niggas.
That's Kendrick's shout out right there. Cole Cock and K Dotton, because I'm humbling niggas.
Orchestrated and dedicated.
That's a dope doggy style jacket right there too, by the way.
Now that we situated, I see you anticipated. Family.
And they're straight watching the game. I don't know if they're guests. I don't know if they work there. They are highly unimpressed right now. But the homegirl is like, yeah, this is cool. Let's see the score.
We celebrated together forever. DPG, it will never end. Party at the doghouse, nigga, so settle in. Drinks on me and smoke too. And I can give a motherfuck who you spoke to. Stop with all the pandemonium. See, now the homies is on you.
Now the Fuzzy the connector.
Hey, yo, this Daz Dillinger. In case you forgot, this Dogg Pound for life.
Daz got that part. He remembered that part right there. All right, so yeah, that's my second reaction video. That track is Who the Hardest. That track is Who the Hardest by the Dogg Pound, Snoop Dogg, RBX, and Lady of Rage. I love that track. I'm sorry, y'all. I mean, that stopped me in my tracks when I saw it. This weekend? I think it came out this weekend. I shared it on my Twitter account. Go support that song. Go support that album. Like, this is an interesting time because I hear people like Andre 3000 talk about, what do you rap about when you're old? Well, you just kick some hip hop stuff. You know, you rap about your life. You have a good time making the art that you're making. If you don't want to make it, that's a different kind of thing. But these guys, they got into a great rhythm, a great zone throughout this project. And so I wanted to talk about it. I wanted to show this video because the video is dope. It's unique. And maybe this happens all the time in VR. I don't have VR often, but I mean, I don't have VR at all. And I don't, I'm not at places where VR is often, rather. But the way it came off is just 100% fresh, 100% hip hop. It's fly as hell. So there it is. This is my second reaction video. I'm about to go edit it to see how it came out. Hopefully it came out dope. We shall see. But yeah, shout out to all the analysts. Thank you guys for rocking with me. Thank you for supporting this channel. And let me know if I should do more of these. This is number 2. It's all happening.